Hey guys, it's Andrew again, and today I'm going to be bringing you another episode of Did You Know? And it's been about 2 months since I made one, so I figured, I'd get around to do it, and here we go. This is episode 10. 1. When you're born, you have two fears: loud noises and falling. It's a way of protecting yourself, as a baby. It's kind of cool. 2. Cherries cause cancer cells to commit suicides. Cherries release something whenever you eat them or whatever, and it gets into the cells and causes them to kill themselves. Yes, go cherries. High five. 3. Apple products don't have a direct off switch because Steve Jobs was afraid of death. Rest in peace, Steve. But I'd always wondered why, and now I know. Because like on an iPhone, you have to hold down the lock button before it'll turn off. Kind of cool. 4. We yawn to get more oxygen into our body. Opens the lungs and the mouth and just allows it to flow in. It's whenever we're like not moving and not active, and yeah, it's a way to get more oxygen. 5. John Wilkes Booth's brother saved the life of Abe Lincoln's son from a train. Like reached out and grabbed him, jumped out and grabbed him from the train. It's so ironic since, in case you didn't know, John Wilkes Booth is the guy that killed Abe Lincoln. Pretty basic stuff. 6. Dolphins are the only animal that have sex for pleasure. Dolphins they know what's up. Just saying. 7. Donald Trump filed bankruptcy 4 times. His business filed bankruptcy, not himself. It's a way to keep his personal financial place good, but his business was messed up. So he filed bankruptcy and got to restart, and he could still put his own money into it. It's a business tactic. 8. Doctors removed Hurshell Ralls' penis without his consent. Don't remember how this happened, but he woke up without his penis. I'd be pissed. 9. You can always see your nose, but your mind ignores it. Because, just imagine having to look at your nose all day. That'd get really annoying. But if you go cross-eyed, you can still see it. Walk around cross-eyed just to look at your nose. 10. This is something I learned in chemistry class. You don't suck the liquid out of a straw. You're actually, removing the pressure in it, I think is how it works. I don't entirely remember, but you would, remove the pressure and the liquid comes up as a way to, equalize the pressures from the outside and the inside of the container. Pretty nifty. I thought it was cool. 11. It can cost up to $250,000 to raise a child in the United States. So stop having babies. Unless you have money. Damn it. 12. Ben Clifford Dawson was an 83-year-old man arrested for prostitution. Had something to do with government and whatever. It's all corrupt. LOL. 13. If you click the I'm feeling lucky button on Google without typing anything in, it lets you see Google logos from past years. I did this. I thought it was really cool. There's a lot of them. So if you ever get bored and just want to see how Google's logo has changed, try it. 14. The average person eats 35 tons of food in a lifetime. That's a lot of food. 35 tons is a ton. See what I did there? Oh, God. I can't imagine. That's just unfathomable to me. 15. Fortune cookies were invented in America, and they are practically unknown in China. There's some trivia for ya. 16. 84% of men and 74% of women pick coins up off the ground. I'm one of those 84%, and I recommend you don't be one of those 84%. That way, I can pick the coins up and you can't. Because recently, I turned in all my change, and I had $84 of it. So, change can go a long way. Remember that. 17. An octopus's testicles are in its head. That's why their heads are so big. 18. Ice cream taste testers eat with golden spoons. This is because they don't want the testers to be influenced by the metal aftertaste. And gold doesn't leave an aftertaste. So they use golden spoons. Pretty cool. That'd be funny. Eating with a golden spoon. 19. Genghis Khan killed 11% of the world's population. That man was off. Absolutely off. 20. A male honeybee's penis gets destroyed after sex. Honeybees must be desperate then, if they're willing to do that. Whatever. 21. Sarcasm can enhance your ability to solve problems. Because sarcasm takes a higher level of thinking to realize when it's sarcasm. And, I'm very sarcastic, so maybe that's why I'm so smart. LOL. JK. 22. Turkey breasts are so large now that they get in the way of sex. Maybe if those turkeys would lose some goddamn weight, then maybe they could go wow. 23. Microsoft's I'm a PC ads were created on a Mac. People were able to look into the coding or whatever of the video and the way it was made and find out that it was made on a Mac. Fuck you, PC. Mac all the way. Just saying. 27. 26. No, 25. No, 24. My bad. The average lifespan of a caveman was only 16 years. So if you're that, then, well, you're about as old as a caveman was. Oh, and this part gets kind of hectic, so it's kind of fun to watch. 25. The Antarctica is technically a desert since it has no rainfall or ponds or lakes or whatever, so it's the world's largest desert too, so bet you didn't know that. 26. The echidna and platypus are the only mammals that lay eggs. That's pretty simple. A lot of people know that. 27. There's a caffeinated bar of soap. This caffeinated bar of soap has the effect of 1 cup of coffee. So getting squeaky clean and getting energy. How about that? 28. If the Earth was the size of an apple, the atmosphere would be thinner than an apple skin. It shows you how little the atmosphere is compared to the Earth. 29. In the original Super Mario, the clouds are exactly the same as the bushes, except the color. I had never noticed this, but I looked at pictures and I noticed it. LOL. 30. The average giant panda eats for 12 hours a day, and mostly it's all bamboo. I feel like that'd get annoying. 12 hours a day? Nah. 31. The back of your hand is called the Opus Thenar. It'll be on the screen. I don't really know how to say it. 32. Phobia is a morbid fear of seeing, thinking about, or having an erect penis. Very different fear, but, I'm not going to judge people. Phobias. 33. A straight rugby player suffered a stroke and woke up gay. That would suck. Well, I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being gay. Yes, I am. But, waking up after being straight all your life, that'd be weird. That'd be weird. 34. A Ukrainian chemistry student died from exploding chewing gum. He dropped his gum out in what he thought was, I think it was citric acid, and it ended up being something else, and it blew his jaw off. That would hurt so bad. Well, yeah, you'd be dead, but whatever. 35. A Soviet scientist in the 1950s transplanted an extra head onto a dog. This led to the first animal heart transplant and, helped our science as well. Medical field, whatever. 36. A tiger's tongue is so rough it can lick the paint off of a building. Yeah, nasty. That's rough. That's really, really rough. Can't imagine that. 37. A man was fined for paying a fee in pennies. He got so mad at this place that made him pay a $25 fee for something that he didn't do or something that he shouldn't have to pay for. So he took it up in 2,500 pennies. And they called the police on him, which I don't see why. I mean, there's nothing wrong with paying in pennies. It's not his fault. Moab didn't want to ruin it, by the way. 38. If you search the word recursion on Google, it will ask you if you meant recursion. That's because it's a joke. Search recursion and see what it means, and you'll understand it. 39. A common pesticide can sometimes make male frogs lay eggs. Can you imagine if that worked on humans? We would have to have babies. Yeah, nasty. And 40. Earth is the only planet not named after a god, which is very ironic considering the level of religiousness on this planet. But, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out!